Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to my video. So for today's video, we will discuss the different types of silverware. And in silverware, we have different types of categories. We have fork, spoon, knife, tong, ladle, and etc. So our first to discuss is fork. So our our first to introduce is the dinner fork. The dinner fork is with four tines and essential for formal dinners, and it's used for entry meals and roast. We have the pastry fork. The pastry fork is measured in 5 inches with 3 prong, and it is used for pastries and cold meats. We have the carving fork here. The carving fork is used for large roast, um, meat, ham, steak, and roast. Next, we have the large serving fork. The large serving fork is used for meats or fowl or other dishes like pancit or oriental noodles. Next, we have the fish fork. The fish fork is used when a fish course is served, and it's typically smaller from the meat fork, and it's paired with a knife, and its use is to assist the eater manipulating the fish on the plate. We have the snail fork. The snail fork is measured in 5 inches with 2 prong, and it is used for drawing out the snail from the shell. Next, we have the oyster fork. The oyster fork is used. The oyster fork is measured in 6 inches with 3 prong, and it is used in picking out the oyster from the shell. Next, we have the spoon. So we have the first spoon here. We have the soup spoon. The soup spoon is rounded bowl, and it is used for soup dishes. We have the dinner spoon. The dinner spoon is typically the same with the height of the dinner fork, and they are used together. Teaspoon. Teaspoon is used for coffee, tea, and other desserts. Next, Damitsa spoon. The Damitsa spoon is smaller from teaspoon, and it's used for after dinner coffee, for condiments, and also caviar. We have the Marrow Spoon. The Marrow Spoon is a well-designed spoon which is to engineered in helping the customer marrowing out the bone. Next, we have the Parfait Spoon. The Parfait Spoon is measured in 8 inches, and it is called the stole-handled spoon, which is used for ice cream and shakes. Next here, we have the knife. So our first knife here is dinner knife. So dinner knife is essential for formal dinners, and it is used for all meals and entries and roast. We have the steak knife. The steak knife is measured in 7 inches with sharp edges, and it's used in carving the steak, allowing the juice to flow out slowly. We have the fish knife. The fish knife is used when a fish course is served, and it's paired with with the fish fork, and of course their uses to cut fish. We have the butter knife. So the butter knife is may refer to any table knife design, and it is dull edges and with rounded point. So we have here the master butter knife. It is sharp pointed with dull edges, and its uses is to serve out patch of butter from the central butter dishes. We have the cheese knife. The cheese knife of course cut is used in cutting the cheese. So we all know the cheese is sticking. So cheese knife is serrated and with hollows to prevent sticking of cheese when you are cutting. Next, we have the bar knife. The bar knife is used in serving lemon and limes, and it is also known as can opener. We have the carving knife. The carving knife is used for large roast ham, steaks, and meats, and also fowls. We have the oyster knife, the oyster knife is used to pry open the hard shell of the oyster or clam. Especially when it's served when it's served when they have shell. Next, we have the cake knife. The cake knife is used, um, of course, in slicing the cake. So we will proceed to our ladle. So our ladle is soup ladle. So our soup ladle is with rounded bowl and it's used for soup dishes. We have the gravy ladle. So the gravy ladle is used in serving gravy and sauces. So we have the ice tong. Ice tong, of course, is used in picking out or picking up an ice. Next, we have the lobster cracker. So the lobster cracker is used to crack or to open the shell of the lobster or clam. We have the snail tongue. The snail tongue, it is used to hold up the small snail, enjoying for to hold up the small snail, um, to draw out the snail. Yes. Next, did I forget? Next, we have the pizza slicer. So the pizza slicer is, um, with sharp edges, wheel, like this. So, of course, its uses is to slice pizza. Did I forget? Next, we have kitchen tong. So kitchen tong is used for frying. Next, we have the pasta tong. The pasta tong is used, of course, for pasta food, and also for chop, chop green salad. We have here the ice bucket. The ice bucket is used as a container for the ice in serving. We have here the pitcher. So the pitcher serves as a container for water and other beverages like juices or soft drinks, of course, in serving some beverages or water. So we have here the food cover. So the purposes of food cover, of course, is to cover the food, especially when we are in room service. I think, did I forget something? So I think I am finished. I am already finished. So thank you and God bless.